With modern living and our screens and computer work, often get a tight neck and shoulders. So here we go with some movements to loosen up and mobilize those shoulders. So we're starting here with the yes and no, forward and back, and then we're going to do it at an angle each side as well. We're going to aim to do around about 10 repetitions of each one. Here we go with the chin going across and away from the shoulder, and everything on both sides. This video is a little bit sped up, so you want to be doing this at a nice steady tempo. Moving to the shoulders, we're going to put those fingertips right back as far as we can, and we're going to do some nice shoulder circles backwards, keeping everything relaxed and loose, but keeping those shoulders down and then keeping a good posture. And here we move to trap circles. These feel really good. So move to upper and mid back, and we're down onto all fours for some shoulder retractions, and we're going to go up and down through the shoulders. This is the scapula. We're dropping in and out, and we're taking this a little bit steady in this video, sped up here, going nice and steady through these. Then thoracic rotations, round and up. Now this extra movement is also working with a breath, so we're breathing in and breathing out and getting that extra rotation there. That breathing technique will help with the extra stretch, extra mobility we're looking for. Around about 5 on each side, but that can be taken up to 10 if this is an area that is tight for you, or if it's a movement that actually is not easy to do. Work on it, make it better. A really common area for tightness then is the lower back, and we're going to start on all fours here, and moving down the body we're going to go into the cat cow, so stretching up and down, and we're having a little move around as well, because the spine is designed to move in lots of directions, and we can get it really out of position when we have no load on it. Then we're going to go up to the downward dog, and we're using the heel marches here to actively move through the hamstrings, a little bit in the calves, around the glutes and around to the lower back, all connected. And then we're going to finish off with a stretch. Improving hip mobility is a game changer for above and below the hips, your knees, your quads, your glutes and your lower back. So this is the 90-90 position. We've got 90 degrees in the knee at the front and the ankle, and the knee at the back and the other ankle. And we're just sitting in this position, and then we're going to add a lean as well. We're going to use our breathing out, another breath in, breathe out again, and getting that bit of extra lean forward. 3 or so on each side, and then we're going to repeat on the other side. So moving around, going to be a bit steadier than this, because this is really sped up, and then doing our leans again, somewhere between 3 and 5, and that is really going to help your hip mobility. These movements around the hip are great for the quads and the knees as well. So we're going to engage the glute with that little push forward, get into that nice engaged position, and then we're going to do an overhead side stretch, somewhere between 5 and 10 each side, taking things nice and steady, and then into the hip circles, 5 to 10 in one direction, and then around again the opposite way. Again, using the hand or the thumb to make sure we get a nice clean movement, and then we're going to repeat that again on the other side. Get that glute engaged, hip flexor in a nice stretched position, then the overhead stretch, and round to the circles again. This is going to be a great movement for the hips, down into the quads, and all round the lower body.